Stream is up on YouTube if you guys want to click on it, because we are going to go through the episode. So I'll be right back. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Parallel Paths podcast. My name is Artemis, and I'm being joined by the fellow Pathfinders down below in our Discord. If you are new here and you're wondering, how can I get into that Discord? The link is in the description. Also, if you saw the intro and the promo to our merch, we do have merch. Let everyone know that you played the game, and the only thing you got out of the game is just this crappy t-shirt. But I barely make anything on the merch. It is we purely design it, me and my graphic designer. You guys might know him around the community, Squatting Buffalo. Me and him design it so you guys can have memories of the times that you have with Matthias and Spellbound and with us. And it's not only Soroxa. I played the game and all I got was $10,000. Yeah. Okay. I'll make that shirt. Soroxa, I will make that shirt for the winner. How's that? Should I make that shirt for the winner? I played the game and all I got was $10,000. Yes. Yes. Make it a large. Okay, I'll make it only for like the winner. I'll reach out to whoever the winner is and it will be a merch that only they can get. We'll have Squatting Buffalo design it, not just me writing on an iPad and slapping it on a t-shirt. But yeah, I see everyone on YouTube. Hello, Caleb. Hello, Ultimate Ninja. Go 864 Master. Hey, Marcy. Hey, everyone over there on the YouTubes. And everyone here on the Discord. I have YouTube right in front of me. I didn't last time because I'm... I want to say I'm new to this live streaming thing, but that's a lie. I've been doing it for 2 years. I'm just unorganized. If you know Harry Potter, I am not a Ravenclaw, so I am definitely a chaotic Slytherin. So that's why. I Discord how to chat. Caleb, if you go into the link in the description where it says Discord, click on it, join us in the Discord. We are down and you have to kind of scroll down. You'll see recording chat and that is where you can chat. But if you are on YouTube, your words also do get posted up on the video as well. We use a company called Restream that connects both chats, the Discord chat and the YouTube chat, so you both have an opportunity to post your theories and people can see it on the videos as well. So if you're part of the replay crew, if you're watching this, I think it's like, I try to do it an hour after stream. So if you're watching it past then, there will be chapters you can skip. It does not hurt my feelings if you skip around and you jump to your favorite parts or the parts that are more interesting. So the chapters will be down in the video for the replay crew, and we love the replay crew. Thank you, everyone. Gracie, member for 21 months. Hello, everybody, and how are you guys? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It was a chaotic afternoon. Well, it started at like 11:30 my time, and I was scrambling. Clash. Hi, Artemis. So in the opening of the box was a good and bad, but now we have a chance to go back through and check upstairs in the vault just in case. There is no vault upstairs. That was if you're thinking about 863, that was in Blue Base. So there's no vault upstairs that I know of. Unless you count like Chanel's. Did she have a fridge? No, she didn't have a fridge. She had that little side table that Matthias said is in like every office but nobody uses. Which could be a hint, hint, wink, wink, wink. Who's excited for my video interview with Matthias? What? Oh, don't tell me. Well, I mean, you can hop on right now and bring me Matthias if you want, Soroxa on stage. And we can do a little shout out to your channel. When I win. Oh, I thought you meant your AI. He has a collection of AI. He's got Sterling. I blanked on all the names. I even named one, and I can't remember her name. What's her name? Oh my gosh, Saraxa, help me. What are your AI's names? Sterling, something. I'm still so confused. And did you join? Let me see if you joined, Caleb. Oh, are you talking about, we're not on the official. You have to join our Discord. Gertrude. Stella. It's not Gertrude. I would have never came up with that name. That is a grandmother's name. Well, today, let's talk about the case. You guys were lucky about the case. You guys were so lucky about the case. You guys were so lucky that it didn't happen. Sorry, I got a text message. I was very scared, as you can tell by the title. And it was very frustrating to me because it was like, I was exactly how Matthias was in the beginning. He thought that we had learned our, lesson, and clearly we haven't. You guys got lucky. We all got lucky, Ravi. Like, again, I want to reiterate the podcast. We are here to find the money. I'm not here to help you find the password. That is up to individuals. And I think it is a beautiful story that we're doing, that we all have to work together to help one of us, whoever's among us. And I firmly believe it's somebody who is listening to my voice now or listening to my voice in the replay crew. Somebody from this audience is going to win because you guys are utilizing all the tools at your disposal. You're using Reddit, you're chatting on the Discord, you're here with us and collecting clues as you go, because unfortunately, there are people who don't understand that the password is an individual effort, and they're chatting in the Discord, and they're chatting here, and they're chatting in our comments and the videos. So it's an individual effort. You don't want to accidentally give somebody the password and it was your idea. You know how bad you're going to kick yourself? Oh, there's a meme. I have to... Artemis, let me see what you're opening. Everyone, the case. Artemis, no! Yeah, no. I was not a happy camper, guys. Definitely not a happy camper about opening the case, because logically it didn't make sense to open the case, because it didn't make sense because we open it and this was my worst nightmare, and I can't tell you. Actually, I did have a nightmare about this, guys. That's how serious this is. I had a nightmare that he opened the case and said, I'm taking away a week. You have only 1 week left to find the money. And I was panicking. Like, that's how bad it could have been. Guys, that is how bad it could have been. Extremely bad. So, can Artemis win for the podcast? I mean, I am eligible. I am not an employee of Spellbound. I'm not affiliated with Spellbound. This is your guys' platform. I'm just the speaker of it, and I try to get your guys' ideas out there. So if you guys have any overkill game prompts, post them. We have a place where you can post them in the Discord. If you can win me over with it, you know, it's your logic is sound and you're specific. There's a lot of people again who are over there on overkillgames.com and are upvoting things that are not specific. They're upvoting things like, let's do a hunt. Yeah, but where? That doesn't help us. That is going to be, I can already tell you what that video is going to look like. That if that prompt gets to the top and Matthias says it's in the works and he's shooting it, this is what that video is going to look like. He's going to look at the camera and say, you didn't tell me where Sam and Bailey are going to look for, so I'm going to choose where they're going to look. You need to be specific. And if you have not put up a prompt, please, it only takes like 30 seconds to glance over a prompt to see if they're being specific enough. If they're not being specific, do not give them your upvote. I honestly think there are people that's just going upvote, 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 upvote. Please read your prompts. They need to be specific. This one that is up to the top, let's see what it says. I see that people are talking to me in YouTube, but hold on. Let's see, because I haven't checked it in a while. Okay. The second most upvoted thing on overkill.games is let's do a hunt. And this is all it says. Let's do a hunt for the cash. I bet we will find it. No. You're not being specific. You're not telling him where to look. He's going to be able to turn to Bailey and Samantha and go, "Hey, you guys get to look in this closet that he absolutely knows the money's not there." Do not, if you go over to overkillgames.com right now, if you upvoted that, don't. Or if you know the original poster is not responding to people in the comments. Who's the original poster? Mom. Our mom made it. I need you to go to your moms and tell them that this isn't specific enough. I like how their name is Mom. But they're not replying to anybody in the comments. That's another bad sign that you shouldn't be upvoting that prompt either. If they're not engaging people, I'm really bad at it. But I think mine's gone through AIs and stuff and gone through so many eyes to make sure that it is specific. And it's gone through like conniving people's eyes so they know that we need to start thinking more overkill and less like little kids. Like, let's do a hunt. I'm sorry. I'm making fun of this post because it's a bad post. Sorry. If Squatter was here, he would be yelling at me because it's not nice. 2 people, while I've been talking, 2 people upvoted it. Ah! Guys, please listen to me this time. Yes, please listen to me this time. Okay, let's head over to YouTube. We have some people chatting. Can we bring Artemis to the studio to help Sam and Bailey? Oh, you want that to be? I don't even know if I could. Like, if that was a prompt, I don't even think I could. I mean, I guess. I would have to talk someone into driving me there because I don't drive anymore. We need to think smart and work together in all of this, said Grace. Yes. Clash. Let's do a hunt upstairs in all the rooms and all the bases to find clues or money. We have to be specific, though. We can't just say, search all upstairs, because he might say, here's your hallway. It's upstairs. Search that. Marcy says, Grace, the problem with working together is we have a bunch of different groups of... I can't see that because of the heart. Of plopped working in groups. Yeah, that is another problem. And that's, I think, one of his visions when he put his website together and made the podcast Your Guys' Friends, was that you guys would all, like, this would be your, like, hub that we could work together and figure it out. And not only that, but the official Discord. The official Discord is your guys's, like, that's your Discord to do things in. That's your Discord to make sure that you're pushing people. But not everyone is on the Discord. And what I'm finding is not only is not everyone on the Reddit, and not everyone's in the Discord, and not everyone's on the Parallel Paths podcast. A lot of people tune in, watch the video, jump to the link at the bottom of the video, and just vote for something. And then they don't care about it until the next video. That's what I think we're doing, but we need to get more community engagement, I think. My friend is trying to join. Pluto, yes, get them welcome. Hi, Pluto. Okay, let's see. We do have, yeah. So it's just so, please listen to me, guys. I do, if you're like, you get overwhelmed when you go to the board and you're like, there's so many options here and there's so many things that are like each other. I don't know which one to vote for. I don't know which one is more specific enough. If that is one of your fears, I do have a top 3, and the links are in the description below. Even if you're watching this live, click on the description of this video and you'll see my top 3. And again, those are subject to change. As of right now, as of when I was making that description, as of to date, those were the specific and the ones that I found more interesting. I think we are very behind in searching places. So I wish you could downvote. I do too. Subject 4, I wish you could downvote things too. Ravi, we need to think and use our brains for this, but not too much because it's supposed to be fun. Yes. But it's also fun to use your brains is also. It's to me, it feels like we're all at a giant chessboard. We're all on one side, like Samantha, Bailey, all of Spellbound, because Joyce was here last podcast, giving her her support to whoever's going to win. They're all polling for us. They're all polling for one of us to win and to find the money so one of us can win. So it's like all of Spellbound, all me, all the people who figured out maze puzzles, all the moderators of the official Discord, all the moderators of the Reddit Discord, the team of the podcast, and the entire audience from somebody who just started watching. We're all on one side of the board and Overkill's on the other. And I just love that visualization that we're all playing chess with him. Which, by the way, if I ever played chess with Matthias, I would kick his butt. I'm just kidding. I would be mean. Hi, Angelic. Welcome. Clash. How about we give Matt an hour or 2 out of the studio, then Sam and Bailey search the studio downstairs. If you write that prompt, you make it specific enough, I think it could work. Do you want it live stream? And also make sure you guys are like, and all findings must be uploaded to the Real Overkill YouTube channel. Like, it would be really bad if we had a prompt and they searched it and they found clues, but then he's all like, yeah, didn't say I had to upload it. I'm really trying really hard to think conniving, guys. It's not that hard for me because I am a bit of a jerk. But he's thought of things that I wouldn't have thought of. Like, I wouldn't have thought to make a blueprint layout and have, a kid draw it and then cut up one and make it a puzzle piece. I would have never thought of that. That was a brilliant move on him, and I applaud him on that. Yeah, you fooled us. Yeah, yes. But from here on out, like, we need to really be smart, be logical in our moves. But let's jump to the episode. If you're here on Discord, go ahead and mute me on Discord. Listen to me on YouTube. We're going to go ahead and go through the episode on YouTube and if you're looking for where we are live, let me just post that for you guys. Some who are on Discord are like, wait, where is the YouTube videos? There you go. So go ahead, head over there. You guys can still chat in the live chat. I'm there. While I am bringing up the stream and you guys are waiting for me, go ahead, like this video, share it, hit that bell icon, and make sure you're a subscriber, because 60% of you guys are not. I've seen the graphs too. So let's just jump over there. Okay, I got the video up. Let me make sure I have it in, yeah, I have it in HD. Okay, let's go ahead and hit play. And I've got subtitles on. I know some people were bothered by that, but we do have some hearing impaired people. So, subtitles stay on.
So you have chosen death, I see. Today, we are opening the case. Why? Because all of you, the majority, upvoted that. You all said, we want to open the case. We want to know what's inside. That was me doing you. Mm-hmm. That's what you sound like to me.
Not very nice.
Yeah, come on. Hey, I wanted to open the case too.
Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? We'll see in moments from now. Guys, 550 votes. You guys got it to the top. The post was from yours truly, me, and it said, open the case. There's something in it for you, and there's something in it for me. Now,
I think he was lying. It didn't say that, did it? It didn't say there's something in it for you and there's something in it for me. It just said open the case. Or am I misremembering that? Anyone? Like, am I going crazy? I don't remember it saying there's something in it for you and there's something in it for me. Maybe I'm misremembering. I know. I think that was a lie, Matt.
Before we open the case, I have a bit of a confession. This didn't work out how I planned it. I thought you learned your lesson.
What?
I thought you learned your lesson on voting for my posts. I'm hoping that this is balanced in my favor. I was really hoping that I would open this case and taunt you and not give you what was inside because you didn't upvote it because you thought it was a trap. But since you did upvote it and you did not learn your lesson, and I don't really know what to think about that now, because I'm like, I taught you a lesson, but nobody learned it. I thought you were smarter, but then your silliness outplayed me. We'll see. I don't know, because...
Ha 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 ha. Our silliness outplayed you. Ha ha ha. Guys, it's not going to work a second time. Please be smart.
there is something in it for me, so I think it's time. Shall we start? Here's the question. Should we start with what's in it for you guys or what's in it for me?
Let's do bad news first.
Bad news first. Dun, dun, dun. The bad news is...
No.
Wipe the boards.
Did anyone else think when he said wipe the boards, he meant the whiteboards? Was I the only one that thought that? And then when he continued, I was like, oh, those. And then I immediately jumped over to Overkill Games and saw that they were all deleted. And I immediately tried to scramble and put my prompts back up, put other people's prompts back up. I was scrambling to do that because I get notifications. I'm one of the first people who get notified by this, and I push it to you guys, and then I jump and watch the video. Maybe I should watch the video and then push it to you guys. I don't know. No, but I make sure that my the Parallel Paths podcast, the Pathfinders, I make sure that you guys get the uploads as soon as I get them. So was one of the first people to watch this, and I was like, whiteboards? The whiteboards? Oh no. I don't even think I have screenshots of the whiteboards. Oh no. So.
Like, fully.
Yes, no, literally. I'm going to delete every single post that has ever been made. Once this video goes live, play.overkill.games will be completely wiped. And everyone will have to submit their post again if they want something to upvote. So the dumbest post may rise yet again.
Okay. Well, bad news first.
The dumbest post is rising. Please, if you are listening to the sound of my voice, replay crew or live, make sure, let's get the logical ones up there, the specific ones up there. Please, I'm begging you guys. The links are in the description. Let's push those.
First, we did it. This is jarring. This is jarring, but maybe there's an optimistic
That's what I was
view.
going to say. I think maybe we could get some better posts up at the top now, or some more
Maybe.
relevant ones.
But also, Bailey,
Define
we
better
might
post.
not.
What do you suggest that they upvote?
I think we should do a hunt for
Yeah,
money.
I do too. I agree with that point of like a lot of those top suggestions have been things that we've either already addressed, but that video just hadn't come out yet, etc. So maybe silver lining.
Yeah,
silver lining.
silver
Bailey.
lining. You guys should definitely upvote the post someone created that says, do a hunt of the upstairs.
Wait, no, that's
Yeah.
not.
No.
No.
Do not post that and do not upvote that. Look at that face. Don't post that. Be specific. Where upstairs? Go back and look through the polycam. What room are you thinking upstairs? Like, guys, look at. Ugh. Anyway, look at his face.
No, that's not based off previous information. That's not what we want to do. We want to do a hunt.
Of the downstairs. Do we need to pick a specific room?
Well, it's not up to
the-
you.
the
It's up to the audience. What would you guys suggest?
So, a friendly reminder for the hunt, you guys also have to decide on the 3 locations that we are allowed to search. I definitely want to search the common area because that's, I think, the largest open room.
I agree. I think the arcade machines seem to be a top voted
But that's in the
request.
common area.
So we can look inside
I
the
would
arcade
definitely
machine.
suggest that you guys also search the closet.
Which one? Why?
Why are we
Why are we
listening?
listening?
Whatever closet.
We're open to your other suggestions about the downstairs.
You guys almost
space.
bought it. You guys are almost
Why
like,
do you
even-
say that?
Yeah, I also think that the camera room has a lot of stuff in it, so that could be another good location.
So Grace, I saw your comment. The podcast room. The podcast room, I believe, is upstairs. A lot of people are pushing upstairs just because they feel like he's doing reverse psychology, and he's like, no, guys, please search upstairs. Don't go downstairs. Don't do that, please. God, no, don't do that. So a lot of people believe that we should be pushing more upstairs rooms. I did post the podcast one because it's just fishy to me. It was the only room that had a disabled camera. I know that there's a lot of people that are like, but the domino dots in the wall. No, those were anchorings for other things. But you know, if you want to think they're a password clue, you can. But so I mean, I think it's worth a shot to go ahead and search the common area. I think, honestly, Matt may had hid the money in that area and then jumped. The way that Matt's body language and everything has told me, I just have this feeling. Okay, it's just a gut feeling. I have no evidence for this. There is no logical reasoning for it other than my gut that he's already moved the money at least once. So, but anyway, we're over halfway.
Maybe your office?
We want to hear your ideas too. I was in my office when
Right.
he hid the money. So.
it is time for.
Okay.
All right, Bailey. All right,
It is
Bailey.
now time
Here we go.
Come on.
to hear what you've gotten from this case.
Yeah,
We can do this.
hopefully
Something
it's
good. Something
it's gotta
good.
be good.
It has to be good.
Yeah, let's put that
I
out there.
trust that the cat is alive.
That's unfortunate because I don't like cats much.
No.
I'm
You
just
don't?
kidding.
Yeah.
Like I killed the cat. What is
Well,
this?
it's Schrodinger's cat.
Yes. Okay. Shall we?
Okay, great.
Okay,
That's perfect.
So
That's
money,
perfect.
the money is where it is.
Well, we think it's in the downstairs. We think that slip up was.
You know what sucks about that? He could have moved it twice already. I don't think he gave us something. I think he's just letting us know he's already moved it twice. That's what sucks. Like, maybe we didn't even get anything. You know. I'm just, I'm such a Debbie Downer today.
Real.
Yes.
So he cannot move it if we get close.
Ooh, but what if it's not downstairs? What if I was an actor?
I just
No,
don't
I think the slip up in the lie detector video was real. I think the money's downstairs, and now you can't move it. How does this make you feel?
I'm frustrated because I thought I was going to show you this as like a maniacal thing in the next video when I'm like, look what you could have had.
No, see, this is the
Yeah.
thing. These detectives are smart because they
Didn't learn from the first
but
lesson, and that's the reason why this didn't work for me.
I think the reason this didn't work for you is a lot of people were suspicious of it, and I think they thought that. Hear me out. I think they knew that you thought they were going to be suspicious of it, and that being said, that you were going to put something really good
you
in
saying-
there. No, here's the thing.
Sam, you're giving us too much credit. It was just curiosity. That's all it was. Sam's giving us way too much credit, guys. Debbie Downer again.
No, you're
No, let me lay
you're
it out
saying
again.
the entire crowd of majority used reverse psychology on
Yes,
me.
that's
Yes.
what I think. That's what I was hoping for, and I think it worked out.
This is the lesson I've learned. I don't think the majority can learn.
Well,
You let me know down in the comments below. Did you outsmart me or did you accidentally get the good thing? But we're not done yet because
What?
I'm going to give an honest clue.
Yes.
Like I
Oh.
said I would.
honest clue.
In
Okay.
the rules of the game. I have
Matt, you owe us two. Two.
been kind of kicking the bucket. Nobody said. And then I saw some comments that are
the
like,
bucket?
kicking the bucket?
That means you're dying.
Well, I've been kind of dying.
What is the
Kick the
actual
can.
Kick the can.
Kicking the can forward.
Buckets, cans.
Either way, I feel dead. So, the honest clue is the password is 3 digits, 1 letter. Now, a lot of people might think, oh my gosh, that's pretty much just giving away the password. But do you know why it's not? Because do you know how many permeations, how many variations?
That's true.
That's a lot.
If 1 letter and 3 digits,
That's
take
a lot.
a guess.
16,000.
I 1.2 million.
4.5 billion.
Oh!
At least that's what Google told me. I could
That's
be totally
crazy.
wrong.
The letter can be anywhere in the code.
The letter can be anywhere in the code. That's if you guys still find the money in time.
Yeah.
Whoever unlocks the safe wins 10 grand.
Gets the money.
Good luck.
Okay, I was just making sure there was nothing at the end. Oh, look, Shane, conspiracy theories. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
Her boyfriend's cousin is.
Go away. Go away, Shane. We don't want you. Okay. Sorry if you like Shane Dawson. All right, let's see. Let's catch up with the comments here as people go back to Discord or people stay on YouTube. Let's see. Artemis, he had a rule about moving the money, remember? Yes, he did have the rule about he could only move it twice. But I think he's already moved it twice. Or at least he's already moved it at least once. That's just my thought. That's and he had to tell us if he did? No, he did not. That is not a rule. If we searched for an area, like if he put it in the arcades, and then he moved it from the arcades, and then we searched the arcades, he was going to leave us a note that said, haha, moved it. Yeah, it was never in the rules that he was going to be like, oh, by the way, I moved the money. No, he was just going to leave us notes if we chose the correct location to search. That was the only rule. Can we use a computer to find the right password? Yeah, you can ask an AI. Most definitely. You can ask AI. You can ask Google. You can see if you can calculate it. But again, it's only going to give you 1 out of, what do you say? 4 billion. So I think you need to learn, okay, just go into Google and type in ChatGPT lawsuits and look at all the lawsuits that are coming up because of it, because it was giving out, it was making up answers. ChatGPT really wants to give you an answer, so it just gives you answers. And a lot of people aren't fact checking their answers, so they get, they get their answer. And last night I knew I had all the ingredients for meatloaf, but I didn't have a recipe for it. And every time I make meatloaf, it turns out to be just like a giant Italian meatball, which sounds good, but I actually wanted meatloaf last night. So I asked ChatGPT, I put in my ingredients and asked it for a recipe. And I told Saraxa about it last night, and he was like, you were so lucky, because a lot of the recipes that it's not sure about quantities of things, so it's just giving people answers. That's what it's designed to, is to scour the internet, give you an answer. It's supposed to be like a informational Google. So yeah, you can potentially use computers or AI to help you find the password, but ultimately it's 4.5 billion. That it's just gonna pick something to, if that's what you guys want to do, you can. We all get at least until the correct password gets put in, we all get 1 try. Now that's not to say if I put in the correct password and then Ravi tries to put in a password, I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe it shuts down as soon as I put in the correct password. So if Ravi doesn't get there before I do, they don't get a try, if that makes sense. So, wasn't Saraxa using AI to check our boards? Yes, Saraxa, if you do ping him, or don't ping him, I don't think, but you can talk to him here on the Parallel Paths Discord, or you can talk to him on the official, or you can even make a post on Reddit. He's also a Reddit mod. He basically moderates everything. So if you put Saraxa, can you check my board, and you put a link on it on Reddit, and you make a post like that, he will definitely run it through an AI. Or if I see that, I'll catch him to do it, or I'll run it through an AI. My AI is interesting. I get more interesting prompts, so they're a little bit more colorful. But yeah, he will definitely check AI. That is a little bit more of our tool, because it's using more of strategy in law, and I think Saraxa's already uploaded the rules to his AI. He's already had his AI learn the rules to this game, and he has his AI kind of study Matt. So his AI is better tuned to what would Matt do type of thing. So can find the loopholes of what Matthias would do. So his AI is a lot more smarter than what I can do. So let's see. YouTube. Let's see. Caleb said, did you forget one of his rules? Nope, didn't. Trust me, I've gone over his rules so many times. And the transcript of the video. Somebody's asking about Megadesk. Megadesk is down. It doesn't mean that you can't open up a panel to Megadesk and hide the money in there. I know that there was a theory of it's still in his office, where he filmed the first video, because we had Joyce on last podcast, and she said that he just disappeared for a little bit. Samantha thinks she knows where the money is, and the fact that Samantha in this video is telling us to look to look in the comment area that maybe we should get that upvoted quicker than anything else. I have no problem searching downstairs. I have no problem searching upstairs. I have no problem searching any of that. The only prompts that I have problems with are the ones that are like continuing, like the blue base, like the Volt. Volt was in the blue base, where Matt originally found the key to 863. That was at blue base. Like, those are the only prompts that I'm all like, pfft, there's literally no. Oh, and the ones that aren't being specific, they're just like, hey, just have Bailey and Sam look. I don't like those prompts either. But I'm up to look anywhere. I just want to look. We haven't looked anywhere, and we're halfway done with this game, and we haven't even looked anywhere. Like, in my honest opinion, we should have never interrogated a liar with a toy. I was a waste of a video, guys. We need to be smart. We need to, from now on, we need to be more logical. We need to be more of a community, and we need to be more up for conversations. That is the best way to do this. But yeah, that is all I have planned for the live stream. Is basically, let's check the boards again. Searching the common area has 148. Let's see if they're being specific. Nope, not even a description. It just says search the common room downstairs like Bailey and Sam said. This needs to be more specific. Who wrote it? If anyone knows Fred. I don't know why. I just had this sneaky suspicion that like Fred and Mom are like Matthias alter egos or something, because it's just weird. Who comes in with like, my name is Fred? I mean, it could be a Fred, but sorry if your name is Fred. But you need to be more specific on your posts. Like, he really wants us to search downstairs closet. So he could easily flip that and say, you're searching the closet. Let's do a hunt is at 117. Do a detective live stream is at 76. That is one of mine, and an AI did write that. We request an exclusive live stream on the only Overkill channel to all the audience, featuring Bailey and Sam, who must actively participate throughout. This live stream aims to facilitate real-time discussions, note comparisons, and theory development with the audience, aligning with the Overkill game's detective game rules and objectives. There should be no external interruptions, manipulations, or disadvantages imposed on Bailey and Sam, either directly or indirectly, including technical disruptions or introduction of misleading information. The live stream should ensure a pure, unaltered, and authentic interaction between Bailey, Sam, and the audience. Any changes to the format, participations, or rules should be agreed upon by all parties involved prior to the event. This request acknowledges the game master's ability to lie and move the money, and our goal is to find the money by making informed decisions based on the clues and information available to us. I think that, thank you, AI. Next we have let Bailey and Sam search where they think the money is. Let them have as long as they want and any tools they want. Nowhere is off limits. That's specific, but they have it in the wrong place. They have it as a video action and not a possible location. It's the only issue I have with that upvote. Then we've got search the arcade machines. We should search the arcade machines. Take a look at it like the G is pointed to them and is also says play the game. That's a hint. We still need to be specific. Overkill can easily say, yeah, you can search the machines, but I'm not giving you tools. Interrogate Sam. Yeah, I made a comment on this one. I recommend not interrogating her, but just having her search. Because it says she clearly has an idea and is having troubles not telling us if we interrogate her, we can get the correct idea of the location. No, let's just skip that. That is a unnecessary video. And let's just jump right to it. And I said, I recommend not interrogating her, but just having her search. Let's just let her have it. Hunt location. Sam and Bailey search the area of the play the game wall. This is one of the prompts that is in the link in the description because it has been ran through by an AI for loopholes. It says, and it's pretty funny. If you like read the whole thing, it's actually really funny. And it's like one of those that needs to be on the top because I need Matthias to read this one. Okay. Get ready. With no sabotages or disadvantages whatsoever, Sam and Bailey may gather tools of their choice and search the common room, not neglecting the area of and near the play the game wall in red base. The wall with the words play the game painted on it. They may use the tools they gathered. The play the game wall area includes searching and dismantling all 3 arcade units, as well as checking the ceiling and nearby furniture. This is the funny part. Matthias is allowed 3 heckles, 2 laughs, and 2 under the breath remarks. Their search is filmed and Matthias must be on camera at all times. Sam and Bailey also are allowed to have Nerf blasters during this search, and if at any point they suspect Matthias of lying to them, they can shoot him with the Nerf blasters. Only 2 heckles. No. I even think 2 heckles are too much. Like, oh my gosh. Why isn't this at the top? It is hilarious. I love that one. And it is in the link in the description. What's another one? I did search the podcast room, and my AI is not as smart, and it's longer. But it's like talking to Bailey and Samantha. If this gets upvoted, Bailey and Samantha, your task is to conduct a thorough search of the podcast room, paying careful attention to every detail without any influence or harassment by Matthias. Your objective is to gather relevant information, discover any hidden resources, and potentially unravel the mysteries that lie within the room. That's my AI. So, as you enter the podcast room, start by carefully examining the physical surroundings. Take note of the placement and arrangement of items. Inspect any visible objects and observe the overall ambience of the room. Look for any signs, symbols, or patterns that might offer clues to lead to further investigations. Begin your search systematically, starting from one corner of the room and working your way methodically to the other. Every drawer, shelf, or compartment, ensuring that you thoroughly inspect each one or for any valuable evidence or useful items. Pay close attention to any object that seems out of place or appear. Yeah, you get the gist. It like basically tells them how to search a room, which I thought was funny, so I kept it up there. And I think that is also in the links in the description. I think it's Do the detective live stream is in the links. The funny, have Bailey and Sam go through the common area and then search the podcast room, because that one's mine and it's funny. If you guys have any better ideas, please send them to me. Some AI are dumb, so dumb. I tried, I tried and I thought mine was funny. Some AI are dumb. I tried Google Bard and it started telling me that there were allegations against Soroxa for cheating in video games, so it accused it of liable, and it immediately backed down and started offering me $50,000 for settlement for damages. Hi, Bethany. Hello, hello. We're about to wrap up, Bethany. When Matt is only allowed 2 heckles. Yes, yes. Let's post memes about it and put the link in the description. Like, post that, Artix. Post that on Reddit and put the link in the description. Bethany, I think we're talking about either yours or D's. Like, only allowed 2 heckles. I think that might have been D's. Let me double check. It's like right in front of me, but I'm not checking. Hunt location. Who wrote it? Bethany, you wrote it. You all like my posts about telling Matt what he can and can't do? Haha, it's hilarious. Like, it takes advantage of that we're responsible for the episodes. That's what I like about it, is it's fully taking advantage of that. Like, we could have an option that Bailey and Samantha search a closet or search Megadesk room where Megadesk is or where he filmed, but Matt has to be standing on his head the entire time. Like, why are we not taking advantage of that? He's been a jerk to us. Why aren't we being more of a jerk back? I had some people help with it, though. I can't take full credit. Yeah. Squatter, you winning? Yes, I found the money. I won. Oh, Squatter, since you're here, I'm going to catch the podcast later. You all better be giving your password ideas. No, I told him not to. But Squatter, somebody would like us to, Soroxa wants us to make a shirt just for the winner, saying like, I played the game and all I won was $10,000 or something like that. Some kind of witty shirt just for the winner. So, I mean, I'm not going to give it to them. They clearly have $10,000 so they can pay for their own shirt, but we can offer it to them. That's just for the winner. So anyway, I need a post where someone makes Matt talk in a British accent the entire time. Yes, we can do that. Have you guys not realized we can do that? So let's like take advantage of that more. Let's jump over to YouTube. What's going on? Agreed. We keep forgetting that Matt is not on our side this time. We need to use what we have learned from him and each other. Yep. Nightshades is correct. It'd be funny if we put the money on, if Matt put the money on a roof. The only thing is that the only way you can get to the roof is from the outside. And technically that is against his game rules. It says within the studio and on the roof is not inside the studio. It's the only issue I have. I posted an Overkill memes in the official Spellbound Discord. Yeah, make sure you, wherever you post that meme, make sure, I think I'm going to make a meme like we're not taking advantage that we have the power to do anything we want in the next video. We're not taking advantage of it. That's what in my Polycam video posts, but Matt didn't use it since he merged them all. Angry face. Yeah. That's another issue. Because if he's able to alter our post, then he can take over that post. And he merged the 2 posts. So then he just alterated it to make it fit better for him. So we have to be sure that we're not making secondary that okay, Maddie, Bethany, Soroxa, any other official mod who's listening to me right now. That is probably why he's not allowing you to delete duplicate posts. That way he can merge them and take control over them. That is probably why he's not letting you guys like some posts aren't being posted in the correct board because that's one of his advantages. He could be like, oh, this is a video idea and it wasn't specific, so here's our video idea. But you don't get to search this area because it wasn't a searching prompt. So we just get to sit here in this room. Like, he can easily do that. And Matt, if you're listening, stop. You're not allowed to. Go away. This is our podcast. I think I packed my angry eyes in here somewhere. 100% the system is intentionally flawed by design. Yes. Yeah. I just had that epiphany. I'm sorry, Sirox, if you knew this entire time. But yeah. Yeah. So that is my homework for you guys. Upvote the posts that are linked in the description. Let's use this clearing the boards to our advantage and not his advantage, because I really think it is to our advantage. Also, if you're chatting with people in the official and they're not sure, this is where you guys come in. I know you're like, but I upvoted, like that's all I can do. No, you can also, share that URL, post it over in the official. If somebody is like, I'm not sure what to vote for. Oh, boy, do I have 3 for you, and just post those. Yes, and be smart with your voting. Please read it. When you're talking to people in the official or on Reddit, tell them you need to read, be specific. And let's try to add more fun things in our edits. Like Matt standing on his head while we search Megadesk. Let's do that. Let's have Matt stand on his head in the corner the entire time that Bailey and Sam search Megadesk. Not in... That's another thing. Do not be specific as search Megadesk. That does not mean search the computer for files or asking the files, actually searching the room where Megadesk is, in all the compartments or inside, the casing and the housing of the computer. Search Megadesk. The desk. Search the desk. Let's do that. I want to see Matt in a dress, not gonna lie. What? Oh no, that was Tanner. I was about to say, isn't there a video with him in a dress? What about Matt singing his own songs? Oh God, no. Please, no. You can have him sitting in the corner, plugging his ears, just singing backwards the entire time as they look. He chooses to be obnoxiously loud and covers anything up. Yeah. So you got to be careful what kind of volumes. Be careful what kind of funny prompts you put. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap the podcast up here. Thank you, everyone who is listening. Thank you for the replay crew for listening. Thank you for all the moderators. Once again, please make sure you are subscribed. You ding that bell. Ding it, kick it so hard that it ring-a-ding-dings. And like this video. Comment down below if you have a better prompt. And maybe your prompt can be featured in the next episode of the Parallel Podcast. I will push it if you are specific, and it has nothing to do with 863. And that's 2 things, guys. Be specific. Also add funny. Be specific, be funny, and make sure it's not related to 863 or Blue Base. That's all I ask, and you'll probably win me over. But we're going to go ahead and end the podcast here. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend. Be safe. Make sure you stay hydrated in any of the summer activities that you guys are about to do. And remember, this is all supposed to be fun and games. If you feel like you are taking it way too serious, step back, take a bubble bath, walk the dog, talk to your grandma. Make sure your grandma's also voting on overkillgames.com. And we will see you guys next time at the next upload of Overkill. We'll see you guys later.